Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and it is time. My event is finally here. We've got a 10x coming up for Bad Alcazar. We've also got an art contest that Plarium is going to be hosting centered around the Hydra. And then we've also got 2x Ancients, and we've also got a 10x for WYTHIR. So we've got a lot of stuff coming to the game very soon, coming up in the next few days. So I'm going to get you full context on everything you need to know for Raid Shadow Legends as we head into the middle of the week here for things coming up. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, let's go ahead and talk about the shard rotation, which, by the way, down there on the bottom right, you can always see the shard rotation and what I expect it to be on my offer calculator that is linked in all my videos and on the website and all of that. So you can see that the rotation typically goes in alphabetical order: Ancient, Sacred, Void, with the next 2x Ancient we were estimating to be on Friday, December 24th, which is Christmas Eve, and now we have official confirmation from Plarium as of about an hour ago that that is going to be the case. So this weekend, Friday the 24th, 2x Ancients, but we've also got a couple 10x events to go into. Starting with here in about 3 days on Christmas, we are going to be getting a Christmas Day 10x event for Bad Alcazar. Obviously, Plarium made a great choice here. Bad Alcazar, my favorite champion and the artwork theme of my channel. As you can see right there, obviously, got to give a shout out to my boy Bad Alcazar. So I am super excited about that starting on Christmas. And if you are curious about the kit, there's not really a whole lot to say about Bad Al. He's one of the more known and famous champions. He does an AoE A1 that heals this champion and all allies by 20% of damage, but he doesn't inflict a ton of damage. He doesn't have very good multipliers, but mostly known for his A2 and his passive because he's going to do an AoE cleanse and then also get massive heals out for continuous heal and also poisons on all enemies. So can be really good with seer compositions by placing all the continuous heals. Can be good with Zavia detonations, things like that, or just general utility support. And then also all allies inflict 20% more damage against targets under a poison. Can be really good in situations like the spider or even like the tag team arena. You can have your Rotos hit for like 200k or something. Like, you can do some fun things with the different abilities here on Bad L. And he also gets the base accuracy and resistance of 60, which is super handy, and his stats are just solid in general. Now, one little fun fact trivia note is Bad L originally on the release of Raid, I don't even know if they ever announced it, but this ability here used to be 15%. They ninja buffed it to 20% randomly as far as most of us were concerned. I don't know if they ever officially announced it or not, but some of us noticed that just the text wording of his kit at one point along the line of Raid's existence changed from 15% more damage to 20% more damage. So hey, we'll take it. The better Bad L is, the better for the game, in my opinion. So anyway, that 10x event is going to be starting on December 25th. But wait a minute here, as I'm reading this, I want to make sure I get this right for you. I think what's going to happen is the 2x Ancients and the Bad L 10x event are going to launch at the exact same time. So it might not actually be Christmas depending on where you live in the world, but basically on that Friday, December 24th, 2x Ancients is going to launch, and they're going to launch that with Bad Alcazar. So the 2x Ancients will be live for 72 hours. That first day, so basically 3 days, we'll have 2x Ancients. On day one, it's going to launch with a 10x for Bad Alcazar. So you can actually double dip. You have a 10x for Bad Alcazar, and that will also be during the 2x Ancients. But then after that, on the second day of 2x Ancients, they're going to be launching a 10x for WYTHIR the Crown, who is a very new champion. So we get a legacy support champion in Bad Alcazar, who was in the game on launch, and then we get a brand new support champion in WYTHIR the Crown, who was just recently added to the game. So we've got an A1 that's going to be an AoE similar to Bad L, but we've also got a chance to place a leech for 1 turn as an AoE on the whole team, and then also a continuous heal buff on a random ally for 2 turns, and she scales with defense instead of attack like Bad L. So a very solid A1 there with some pretty consistent utility. The A2, we're going to get defense, we're going to increase the duration of all continuous heal buffs, and then we're going to instantly activate continuous heal buffs on all allies. So we're going to get kind of an increased defense and a burst heal of detonating some of those continuous heals. Could even pair well with something like a Bad Alcazar CORSAIR, who places those continuous heals and then activates them and kind of detonates the heals. So we've seen a lot of mechanics in the game, like detonating poisons or detonating HP burns and stuff, but we have not seen a lot of detonating heals, so that's a pretty cool ability there. Then the A3 is going to remove all debuffs from all allies, so similar to Battle, you're getting a cleanse, and they're going to heal all of them by 30% of this champion's max HP, and she has a base of 24,000, so you can get her HP to be pretty decent. I love abilities on champions when they're both on a 3-turn cooldown. So when booked, we've got default and then 3-turn, 3-turn, so you get a nice rotation on this champion, cycling through everything. Going to be a very good general utility support champion. We also have a passive that's going to place a 15% continuous heal buff on the ally with the lowest HP for 1 turn at the start of each turn. So you get WYTHIR in high speed. This would be a great progression ability here to target that heal every turn instead of it being random like it is on the A1 where it just goes on a random ally. And she also has an aura here of ally resist in all battles by 50. And I actually forgot to mention the battle. CORSAIR does have an aura as well of crit rate in all battles. But yeah, WYTHIR I think is going to be, in terms of endgame, maybe in certain Doom Tower comps or sliding into like your Team 2 or Team 3 for the Hydra. I could see that making sense with the cleanse and the AoE leech and the targeted heals every turn, the increased defense. You're going to get some general utility support there. But a great champion for any sort of early to mid game progression. Obviously great in Demon Spawn Faction Wars. So maybe if you've been playing Raid for a couple of months or so, or you're brand new, WYTHIR would be a great champion to summon for general support on your account. But like I said, endgame going to be pretty situational, probably not used in like end game gold 3, gold 4 tag team arena or platinum classic arena, but could definitely make sense in team 2 or team 3 of your Hydra compositions. So that is what is going to be going on this weekend in terms of the summoning events. Like I say, from what they sent me, or what they sent us, sorry, in the content creator program thing, from what I can tell how it's worded, we're going to get this weekend on Friday the launch of 2X Ancients. It is going to launch coinciding the 2X Ancients with a 24-hour 10X for Battle. Then after that Battle CORSAIR 10X expires, the next day they're going to launch the 10X for WYTHIR the Crown for 24 hours. And then after that expires, you'll get 24 hours of just normal 2X Ancients with no 10X boosted champion. So they've been doing this a little bit more consistently, and I think it's a good way. I think it's a good way to do the 2X shards. You get a couple featured champions for 10Xs, and then for the people that don't want to pull during the 10X for those champions, on Sunday you give them the normal unboosted 10X, just typical 2X boosted rates event. So I think it's a good way to do it. I think it's something they've kind of gotten right in terms of a way they've been doing the summoning events a little bit more often now. And worth mentioning really quickly that Plarium is going to be hosting a Hydra body artwork competition that they're calling the Hydra Body Challenge, where you're going to have to get the artwork submitted by the end of the year, December 31st of 2021. They will have internal voting for a few days and then announce the winner on January 6th of 2022. I am a horrible artist, so I will not be participating in this. My entrant would be completely laughable, but some of you out there that are amazingly talented when it comes to art, this might be a fun opportunity for you to get in there and submit what you think the Hydra should look like underneath the surface, where the heads are poking out. So something fun that Plarium is hosting really quick here before the end of the year. We have also got a CvC live currently, so you're going to want to focus on that, obviously, today to take note if your match is reasonable to win or not. So what I like to do is pull up the match and see, like, okay, so we're in a barn burner. This is going to be a really good match. So what you want to do in that situation is you want to go into, like, your portal and summon any of the fragment champions you've been saving up to get the free points there and really start kind of going hard to coordinate with your team. Are we going to go for this one? Are we going to let it go? And all of that. So make sure you're paying attention to the CvC going on today. And we also did, under the clan and clan quests, we have a new batch of quests here to go ahead and claim that we just got recently, so you're going to want to keep an eye on that. Then if we head under the tournaments tab, we will see that right now we've got the champion training tournament live. You're going to want to make sure you get up to 4225 to scoop up and keep pace with the fusion going on right now, obviously the holiday fusion. Then tomorrow we will get a dragon tournament. And then if we go under the events tab to keep an eye on what we need to focus on, we will see artifact enhancement going to be starting tomorrow about the same time the dragon does, and then also dungeon divers. You got a couple more days. This was coinciding with the spider and then the dragon tomorrow to make sure you get to 3050 to focus on getting all the rare champions you need to fuse into the epics and then fuse into the legendary champion here for the holiday season. Now we can pull up the offers and go over this really quick. And so we've got a string offer here, obviously with ancient shards. A lot of stuff coming up here this weekend revolving around ancient shards. 375. Okay, and then 200 gems. And then 5 ancient shards. Boom, a 1.6. And okay, the payoff here is yeah, I don't know if the payoff is good enough to justify the string there, so a little bit unfortunate. The monthly pack grades out is about a 2.5. Lifesteal, $30 for epic gear. No, not worth in my opinion. The potions pack, this is going to be coinciding with the holiday fusion going on right now. So let's see what we got here. So in terms of superiors, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all of the different affinities, 12 and 12 is 24, plus 12 is 36 superiors. And then we've got, what, 80 of the graders. That is greater, right? Yep, greater, 80, 20. Oh, no, wait, 20, 40, 80, and then plus 60 is going to be 140. So 140 graders. Okay. Now, why do they, okay, this is a 0.88. So, yeah, this wouldn't really make sense. I think you're better off just holding off and getting energy at a decent price to go ahead and grind it yourself. Unless you're a super new player who can only do, like, potion keep number 4 and you're a high spender, then I guess in that case it would make sense. But for most of you out there, I would say it doesn't. Then for the contender pack, that is 20 as well. We've got the 4 chicken. We've got 6 of the arena refills. And then we're going to go 2 and 2 on the tomes. 2 and 2, 1.9. So this one's a lot better in my opinion. But yeah, still not great. It's still a yellow 1.9. So really nothing else. Not a bad opportunity to get the monthly pack. It's a good general offer during the holiday fusion and with the summoning events coming up this weekend. Not a bad time to get the monthly pack if you're in the market to spend money, but otherwise not a whole lot that I would recommend here. So alrighty, that is what we needed to get covered for you in this one, but just a couple quick notes. We got a brand new rotation of the Hydra boss now, so you should have 3 keys ready to go there to plug into the Hydra and get after that. And then also, we are getting close to the last week of the Doom Tower, so a good time to start focusing on those secret rooms and start progressing as far as you can here coming up soon in the Doom Tower. So lots going on, lots of summoning events. We just had the summoning event for Gamaran that I did yesterday live on stream. I'm going to try to get you a video on the results of that and the shenanigans and how fun that was, pulling for Gamaran to see how that went. But otherwise, I am going to be taking off and heading over to stream. If you'd like to stop by and say hi, I'll be live for the next 2 or 3 hours, hanging out with you, playing some Raid, talking about all this stuff going on. But if not, as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out because we've got a lot coming up that I will keep you in the loop on. And thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.